What's up guys, Ron Parade here from TechnoBuffalo. Now most of you are probably not old enough to remember having filmed on Super 8. I certainly missed the boat, sadly. But Kodak's giving me a second shot with their new Super 8 camera, and you guys too actually. It's supposed to be the ideal mix of what is analog and what is great about Super 8 and new digital technology in 2016. Let's go ahead and take a look. So let's clear a couple things up. It is not a digital and analog camera, meaning it doesn't shoot video digitally while shooting with film. This was a common misconception at CES this year. The truth is it just shoots 8mm film. The digital aspects are the audio input, which is a 3.5mm jack, which records audio directly onto an SD card. This takes away the problem of not having audio, which was an issue that a lot of Super 8 cameras have had in the past. They've also fitted a flip-out LCD screen in place of what would traditionally be an optical viewfinder or rangefinder. With that being said, Kodak did reinvent the process of shooting on film. Traditionally, it's been a very time-consuming, laborious process. You shoot on film, and then you have to go get the film processed yourself, and then you got to find a way to digitize it. Kodak is simplifying all of this. They're sort of creating a round-trip package where you buy the film from them, because they're one of the only film manufacturers left, ship it off to them, they process the film, they will digitize it in a 4K scan for you, send you back the processed film and the digital video clip. Now, a lot of the details are kind of hazy because what we looked at was a non-working prototype. There's been some fluctuations on where this is going to be priced, but the general idea is that there's going to be a first round of 2,000 made that's going to be priced somewhere between $500 to $1,000, and then a second round, which is going to be priced potentially lower. Again, these are just speculations. We don't know for sure. At this price point, I think the Super 8 camera is very accessible for a lot of people. That being said, I don't think a lot of people are really going to be interested in it. I think it really is for a niche market at the moment. People who are going to love this are people who just love shooting on film, who get the magic of the photochemical process. This is not going to be for your average digital filmmaker, videographer, simply because you're limited to about 15 minutes per cartridge of 8mm film, meaning that you have to conserve what you shoot. You have to be much more precise about going and covering what you want to cover. For some people, this is really going to be a blessing in disguise, pushing their creativity. For others, it's really just going to be a hassle. Functionality aside, the highlight of this camera for me is the design. It was designed by Yves Bahar, who also designed stuff for Jawbone and a ton of other awesome companies. And the camera's absolutely gorgeous. The prototype we saw was a little boxier than the rounded design we saw online, but in all honesty, both look great. You get a top handle, and of course you get the classic pistol grip as well. So that's it for the Kodak Super 8. Granted, it's just a prototype, but I already want one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this for you? Is it still too much work with Super 8, or is it the perfect balance of analog and digital? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave us a thumbs up and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next video. I repeated myself.